Welcome back again, everyone. Now, as promised, I would like to share with you some amazing work that you've been sending in to us again. So let me share my screen. And here we go. Well done again to all of the children that have been uploading their videos and their work onto Tapestry. It's so lovely to see you all enjoying it. Here we have from RCW, we have Rory, and he decided to write his very own sentence about his favourite teddy bear from yesterday's lesson. He wrote, "He is a guide dog." Well done, Rory, for having a go at that all by yourself. What a super sentence. And Elsie from RCW has also written a sentence about her teddy. Can you see it, boys and girls? She wrote, "My teddy is soft." Excellent. And here we have Ted from RCW, and he has been practicing his super neat handwriting, and also he's been thinking about our phonics by doing both at the same time, his phonics and his handwriting. Well done, Ted. At the bottom here from RB, we have Sophia's work. Sophia has been doing lots and lots of different work on our bear hunt topic at the moment. And here I've included one of her pictures of the bear hunt scenes. We can see the grass, the snow, the forest, the mud, the river, and she's drawn a bear inside the cave. Well done, Sophia. And Millie from RB has had a go at our balancing activity after our weight lesson from yesterday, talking about heavier than and lighter than. And you can see here she's cut out the pictures, and she's even got 2 cats, and they are balanced. They are the same weight on the scales. Well done, Millie. And Stanley from RO has been putting the main events from the bear hunt story into the correct order. Well done, Stanley. You must have been listening to the story carefully. And he's even added on some of his writing to describe the picture. He has written mud and snow. Well done. Once again, boys and girls, there was so much work to choose from. I found it really difficult, and I promise we will do our best to share as many different pieces of work sent in. So keep it up. We are looking every day. Here, I found a letter inside my We're Going on a Bear Hunt story. I was reading it again last night and it just fell out. But actually, I think this letter was meant for all of you. I'm going to read it to you. Dear children, I hope you enjoyed my story, but I'm really not very scary. I didn't mean to frighten the family who found me in the cave. I only wanted to play with them. I hope you like bears. I think you should find out about bears like me and make a fact page all about your favourite bear. That would really cheer me up. Thank you, Big Brown Bear. You've had a letter from the bear in the story. So he didn't really mean to frighten the family. Shall we cheer him up, boys and girls, by finding out about bears? I think we should do that. Let me try and share with you some information about bears. Here we go, bear facts. I'm going to tell you some information about different types of bears, because did you know there are different types of bears and they come from different parts of the world and they're all a little bit different to each other. I wonder if you know any interesting facts about bears. If you do, can you tell your grown-ups now? Let's see if I can add some more facts about bears. This one, boys and girls, is called American black bear. The American black bears are usually black or brown. They like to eat berries, nuts, grass and insects. Ooh. Most American black bears hibernate during the cold winter months. Oh, that's interesting. We've learnt about animals that hibernate during the winter. Now we can add American black bear to the list. These bears are very good at climbing trees and swimming. They're usually quite shy and they get easily frightened. If you saw one of these bears, I bet you'd be scared and frightened of it, but actually it would probably be more frightened of you. They can run up to 35 miles per hour. That's as fast as a car. That is very, very fast. So definitely could run faster than you. Here is a brown bear. Brown bears live in lots of different types of countries around the world. They live in mountains and forests and even meadows. Brown bears have super strong shoulder muscles, and that helps them to dig up roots and tear apart logs to find food, a bit like the bear from the Jungle Book. And they can even move rocks. They use their sharp claws to dig through hard soil when they're making dens. They also like to eat grass, fruit, insects, and the roots from plants. If they're really, really hungry, they'll just eat small animals too. Brown bears that live near rivers like to eat fish, and particularly salmon. We've got a picture here of some salmon that the brown bears like to eat. Brown bears hibernate in their dens all winter. They don't even wake up when they have their babies. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, what type of bear do we have here, boys and girls? It's a polar bear, and they live in the Arctic, very, very, very cold part of the world. They are the biggest type of bear. Polar bears are excellent swimmers, and polar bears like to eat meat. The bottoms of polar bears' paws are covered with fur to keep them warm because, of course, they're padding around on the snow and ice, and it will stop them from slipping too. Polar bears don't hibernate. Here we have giant panda bears. Now, there aren't as many panda bears around in the world at the moment, which is a shame. They only live in China. They're very good at climbing up trees. There are only about 1,000 panda bears now living in the wild. 1,000 might seem a lot to you, but it's not that many. And that's because people are cutting down the forests where they live. It's quite sad that they have nowhere to live then. Pandas like to eat mainly bamboo, and you can see in the picture a panda bear, he's eating some bamboo. They have to eat lots and lots of it every day. And pandas have special paws, and that helps them to hold on to the bamboo. Aww. And here we have a sloth bear. Sloth bears make me giggle a little bit when I see them. They do look funny, don't they? A sloth bear carries its cubs on its back. That's its babies, the cubs. Sloth bears will eat fruit and flowers, but their favourite food are termites, and they suck them all up like a vacuum cleaner. Can you see at the bottom there of the picture? I'll just put my mouse on it. These are termites. Ooh. And they suck them up like a vacuum cleaner, like a Hoover. Some people call them honey bears, and that's because they climb trees to reach the honeycomb to eat. Sloth bears have very fluffy fur. You can see that. That's what makes me giggle, I think, with the fur sticking out. And they are also nocturnal. And that means that they do the opposite to what we do. They come awake at night and they sleep in the day. That's not what we do, is it? It's the other way around. And here, my goodness me, look at this sun bear. What do you notice about the sun bear? Did you notice its very long tongue? That's the first thing I noticed too. Sun bears live in tropical rainforests of Asia. The sun bear is the smallest type of bear, and they like to eat lizards and small birds, small animals, insects, and honey. They have a yellow mark on their chest. They have a long tongue, which is perfect for slurping the honey out of the bees' nests. It is a very, very long tongue, isn't it? I'm sure they can slurp up a lot of honey with that. And sun bears don't need to hibernate because they live in warm places. So they don't need to go and curl up somewhere and cozy and warm because they live in a warm place anyway. Now, boys and girls, that was quite a lot of information, wasn't it, about bears and different bear facts. What I'd like you to do now is think about what the bear asked you to do in our letter. And he said, I think you should find out about bears. We did that, didn't we? All together. But he also said he wants you to make a fact page about your favourite bear. And he said it would really cheer him up. So what I'd like you to do is choose one of the bears and see if you can make a little fact page about the bear that you have chosen. I'll show you an example of what you might want to do. Here we go. You might like to choose the American black bear. And on here is a picture of the American black bear. You could cut out a picture if you find one, or you could have a go at drawing it. And then you can have a go at telling me some facts about it. Can you read these facts on here with me? I eat nuts. I eat nuts. And this one here, can you read it with me again? I can swim. So the American black bear facts there, you might choose that one. Or you might choose my favourite one, polar bear. And you might want to have a look back on the video to remember the facts about polar bear, or you might be able to have a look on your own at home. Maybe you would like to have a look onto the internet with the grown-ups' help, or you might just know something about a polar bear. And here I've got a picture. And I had a go at writing some facts about the polar bear. I said, it is big and I found it tricky to spell out white, so I used my phonics. White. And I also wrote this one here. It eats meat. That's what I remembered about a polar bear. So, boys and girls, I would really like you to create your very own bear fact page. This might be a drawing with some labels on. It might be a drawing with a sentence on it. It's up to you. You might choose to use your writing. You might choose to type something on the computer. Whatever you choose to do, I would love you to share it with us, please. And then maybe I'll be able to send it on to the bear from the story. I think that would really cheer him up. So enjoy finding out more information about bears and making your very own bear fact page. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.